Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic. We are back, part 18. Count them, part 18 of the Kingdom Read-A-Thon is here. Part 18, y'all. I mean, we've come so far. We've done so much. I finally remembered to mute the stream on the YouTube channel, so that's always good. But y'all, part 18 of the Kingdom Read-A-Thon, y'all. Like this is a pretty awesome thing. I didn't think that we'd get this far. When I started it, I didn't know how many people would, really come onto it. I didn't realize how wonderful this manga is and how many people adore this manga. So you know what it is. Yo, Jordan Williams, what's good? What's good? I'm hyped, y'all. I'm hyped, y'all. This is gonna be a real good read through. All right, like we're gonna figure some things out. I'm gonna see what the hype that is a coalition arc is about. I believe. I think I'm close. I don't know how many chapters I have, but I know I'm close. So let's see, man. I mean, if I gotta read this whole thing, if I gotta like stay up until my eyes hurt, if I get into this coalition arc, man, this is gonna be wild, yo. This is gonna be wild. Neighbors, I'm sorry. Hello, next to, I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it, y'all. We're on chapter 256. All right, and I put that question mark there for now for the live streaming. The live streaming is always a question mark because I never know necessarily what chapter I'm gonna read up to. Sometimes I might read up to like 15 chapters. Sometimes 10 chapters from earlier on. And now it's like it's at least 15 chapters because it's that Kingdom Greatness, y'all. I gotta keep reading. All right. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm hyped. You know what I mean? I remember if any of y'all have read Haikyuu, if you haven't read Haikyuu yet, please do. It is. I think Haikyuu is on par with Promised Neverland. I adore Haikyuu. I need to start covering it. I really do. I need to start having Haikyuu conversations. I'm gonna get that started at some point. But there was a match in Haikyuu that was just so good. I think everyone that's watched season 3 of Haikyuu knows it as like a season where they basically cover this match. But the manga, when you were reading that, the tension, I was sweating reading that, y'all. I'm looking forward to something like that. I want to see that. I want to that's all I'm saying. Shida Torizawa, y'all, versus Karasuno. Come on now, let's go. All right, let's get into that Kingdom Greatness now. Chapter 256, Tom San, what is good? The PR agent of this community of ours. The PR agent, y'all. If I wish that anyone would get paid for the services they do, it would be Tom San. It would. So here's, many blessings to you, Tom. You are a GOAT. We all know this. And again, shouts out to Jordan Williams, always supporting me through all of it, all the manga that I'm reading. Good vibes. All right, so let's get started. So, chapter 256 is entitled "Chancellor of the Left." Now we left off, and I had to see this scumbag again. I was pretty upset. I was like, Well, let's get into it. But aren't you the one who's been continuously... Wait, what's going on? That's weird. I think there was supposed to be something there, but I don't know. But aren't you the one who's been continuously ignoring all my proposals? You've kept me locked up in this moldy old palace for 3 years now. Ace. Proposals? From Seikyo-sama? He will assist us in defeating Ryofui, and in exchange, I will set free Sekio and all of his retainers that have been confined together with him in this castle. Those are the terms that Sekio has proposed to me in the past. Set all of them free? That's... Your Majesty. Sekio, I do not have even the slightest intention to forgive you for your crimes. But given how dire the current situation is, I cannot entertain such petty emotions. There is no better chance to strike at Ryofui than now. Lend me your strength, Sekio. No need to wax eloquent on me. From the very beginning, this is nothing more than an agreement between adults free of personal emotions. All you need to do is set us free, then sit back and watch. Oh, Shobun-kun. Oi, Shobun-kun. Rest easy knowing that I will not be turning on you suddenly. Though the fact that a mongrel like Ace is sitting on the throne makes me sick to my stomach. Just the thought of a filthy commoner like that man wielding such power in the court is even harder to swallow. As royalty, it is our duty to maintain the order of the kingdom. We will bring down that wily old raccoon. Chancellor of State, urgent news. Saretsu and Go, along with a large number of other men, have just defected to the king's faction. What? We have also received reports of the king allying with Prince Sekio's group. What? Get him. Even Mr. Choko and Mr. Shiki have joined our side. The same for Kuka. Even the distant relatives of the royal family have started to stir. Truly? But even so, who would have thought that the prince's group would hold this much power? Indeed. It's a given that they would. After all those men that were released together with Sekio-sama are members and distant relatives of the royal family. Every single one of them are powerful men who hold great influence in their own right. It didn't take long for us to sway the scales back to even footing, hey? How's that, Ace? Out of the way, wretches. If that's all it took, then you really should have just released us sooner. Do you take us for fools? It's obvious you're still hiding something up your sleeve, which is why we had you so strictly confined in that palace. Though I'm grateful for the new allies we've been bolstered with. But looking at it from another angle, Sekio is gaining power too. As I thought, isn't it far too risky to have released these men? Just on the grounds of a verbal agreement alone, Your Majesty? Don't start jumping for joy just yet, Sekio. My terms were for us to overtake the Ryofui faction, not merely match them evenly. It doesn't matter if you have to rope in men whose intentions we cannot discern. The most important thing now is to scout as many people as possible in the next 10 days. The next 10 days? What do you mean? After the death of Mr. Ketsu, the seat of Chancellor of the Left has remained empty. With the ascension of Ryofui to the Chancellor of State, there still remains 2 empty chancellor seats in the court. But sire, isn't it already decided that those will be filled by Shohei-kun and Rishi of the Ryo's 4 pillars? They will not be officially appointed until 10 days' time. What could it be that? Ace, we will use this opportunity presented by Ryofui's brazen ascension to Chancellor of State against him. Now is the chance for us to acquire power for ourselves. Shobun-kun, sire. Since you first switched to an official position all those years ago so that you might serve me better, your moment has finally come. Your Majesty. Sekio, the time limit is 10 days. You must bolster our ranks with as many men as you can in that time. Don't make it sound so easy. Well, as long as I reach out to some of the old-timers in the royal family, then it should be possible. But this is going to cost you a fair bit. Don't screw with me. You're the ones that owe me a far greater debt. Good. 10 days later. Who are all those old men over there? Well then, we hereby appoint Shohei-kun to the position of Chancellor of the Right. Next, Shobun-kun is also hereby appointed to the position of Chancellor of the Left. Let's go, Shobun-kun. Let's go. I'm hyped for Shobun-kun. He deserves this. Let's go. Endure it, Rishi. Your time will definitely come. I understand. Man, get out of here, Rishi. Ain't nobody want. You ain't about that life. The appointment of Shobun-kun to the seat of Chancellor was of extremely significant import as far as the power struggle occurring in the court was concerned. Excuse me. The competition to gather powerful parties for each faction was because the more people they had, the larger the voice or right to speak they would hold in court. By having someone like Chancellor under the wing would provide them with some measure of a right to decide on policy, even if Ryofui were still above them. With this, the Sei faction had without a doubt managed to obtain power in the Kin court. Haha, well done, Your Majesty. But to join hands with an old enemy, I wonder if those that died in their hands are now turning in their graves. Those who fall midway on the path have no right to criticize me. Yo, ruthless. My boy say. I like that. I like that. You know, in real life, like I'd be like, this guy's nuts. Like, what's going on with dude? But in this manga, in this world, in this feudal era, I understand it. Path? Isn't that enough? Well, at any rate, oh, he doesn't know that he intends to unify China. Ryofui, your goals are just, they're too small, Ryofui. They're too small. At any rate, if I had to imbibe the poison known as the royal harem, while you had to resort to the poison of the royal prince, then I suppose this competition between us will be decided by which of us holds the stronger poison, wouldn't you say? You are incorrect. This has nothing to do with who has a stronger poison. Ultimately, this competition comes down to which of the two of us is stronger. Whoa! Naturally, that would be me. Oh, young king. You certainly have become quite something, haven't you? Yo, say, yo. All right, say, let's go. Let's go, say. All right, let's do this. Chapter 257 is entitled Small Kingdom. Look, oh, shift's finally over. Ah, Cario 10. Right. Huh? Yo, Shin is nuzzled up. Bruh, back it up a little bit. Group. Yo, bruh, what are you doing, Shin? Oh my goodness. What is it, enemies? Why are you sleeping here? And you even? Ah, my head hurts. My nose too. You drink far too much. In the first place, you shouldn't drink so much booze at your age. Here he is again. Come on, Ten, you drink some too. He's just hicking up. He's just having hiccups. Don't fall asleep there. Well, I guess it's okay. It wasn't okay. Good morning to you, Strategist 10. Ah, morning. Good morning. 3 months have already passed since I first joined the Hishin unit. Hey there, Strategist girl. Morning. It feels like I've managed to fit in pretty well here. Good morning, Tensan. Ah, good morning, Squad Leader Taku. Morning. You're naked, Shosa. Well, ha ha ha. Even though I'm a girl, no one's tried to pull anything funny on me. It's probably because of how close I am to Shin. Phew. All the men here. What'd you say? Ah, shut up already. I just said to go piss further away. It stinks. It stinks when you're sleeping. Just like Shin. Oh, all the men here are just like Shin, crude and foul-mouthed. But staying here feels comfortable to me. What a bunch of idiots. All right, let's put some gusto into it today. Even if you say that, we'll probably be glaring at the Chu all day anyway. Oi, Cario 10, how long are you planning to have us sit on our butts here? A messenger. We have new orders from command. Move out. We're going home. It's as if we're from a secret signal. Both Qin and Chu forces at the pass began pulling back their troops at practically the same time. Under orders from High Command, the Hishin unit made for the city of Token, located towards the eastern fringe. This isn't good. What is it, Ten? The area we're about to enter is outside of the maps we have. What? It's unexplored territory to the Qin army. We won't have anything to guide us to the eastern front lines from here. Let's proceed with caution. Considering how this area is on the border of the Wei, Zhao, Han, and Chu territories, it wouldn't be strange to run into any of their soldiers. Gotcha. All troops, alert, status. Maintain vigilance while advancing. Alert status, they say. Serious? Be wary of the thickets to our right. Increase the number of scouts. Why do they have to be when we're on the outside? You're the one who wanted to take the outside, saying it was too hot and sweaty in the center. Better not be some guy suddenly popping out and going all, what? Give me a break. Whoa, what's going on? Huh? Enemy attack. We're under attack. What? That's Baihei. Wait a second, Baihei. That's a kid. Whoa. Help me. Ugh. Hey, he's got arrows in him. Hey, bring Shin over. Keep an eye out for enemies. Wow. Drink slowly. Man, this guy got messed up. Whoa. What happened to you? The city of Zhou was attacked by a Han army. Han? Han? Isn't Han? That's another state we haven't fought with yet. Do you know about this, Zhou City 10? No, never heard of it. Oi, which state does that city belong to? Is it Chu? Or maybe Wei or Zhao? It doesn't belong to any of those. Zhou is a state. My name is Shu, a citizen of Zhou. A citizen of Zhou? What's he on about? There's no such state as that, is there? No, hang on a moment. China was originally divided into more than 100 small states, but over 500 years of warfare, we've ended up with the 7 large states of today. Still, I've heard that there exists numerous small states hidden in remote areas and mountains that have yet to be absorbed by the 7 states. So you're telling me that right in this area is some tiny state by the name of Zhou? Please, help me. Everyone will be killed. Please save my mother. Please, mother. Is it really okay to just go like this? What about Token? There's no way this is okay. We're clearly disobeying orders. Lieutenant, I understand. But this is also one of Shindono's good points. Make sure you guide us properly. You got something to say about this, 10? As if I would. Wow, just a bloodbath. Ooh, all the corpses are of women and children. There are so many kids. They probably escaped trying to save their own children at the very least. They're still fighting. Some of them are still alive in the inner fort. Mother! Mother! Shu, sit tight. I'll definitely save your mom. Shin! Big brother! Just making sure with you, 10. But fighting with Han soldiers isn't going to cause any problems, right? Of course it won't. All right, let's do this. Hurry up and open it already. Bakan-sama, urgent report. Just now, a Qin army appeared outside the city. What? Han army, 2,000-man commander, Bakan. All right. Let's see what's going on, y'all. This seems a little interesting. A little interesting. Hurry up and open the thing already. Yes, sir. Chapter 258 is entitled Zhou's Livelihood. It's no good. We can't hold them back for long. So this is Elder, taking our own lives. We will show them the glory of Zhou until the end. That's better than meeting our ends at the hands of the Han. Start with the child, Ren. I said child, Ren. Children. Yeah, I've been reading way too many manga at this point. I really said child, Ren. Children. Wait. What? The Han army's attacks have stopped? Yo, Shin is taking names, y'all. Who are you guys? Don't interfere. Push them back out. Kario 10, our infantry have arrived. Have them advance into the city as they are. Is that okay? We don't know how many men they're fielding. To send the bulk of our troops into the city is just, the Han don't know how many men are in our unit either. Besides, taking into account the size of the city, they most likely have less than 5,000 men. The enemy is currently in a state of confusion from being caught off guard. We'll smash through them without giving them even a single instant to rally themselves. All right, keep it up. What? Oi, don't get cocky, you mountain monkeys. Bakan-sama, Captain Bakan. Shin, there he is. So that's their commander. Leave him to me. Careful, Captain. That man's pretty good. Lieutenant Tosui, it's fine. Shindono. He's coming from the left. Trying to be tricky? Boom. Ever since the battle with Rinko, Shindono's horsemanship has improved by leaps and bounds. What? Yo, he destroyed this guy. Yo, 2,000 man commander, get out of here. Bruh, at this point, if you ain't Rinko, if you ain't on Rinko's level, bye. Bye. If you ain't on Rinko's level, get out of here, son. Do not wish to fight Shin at any point in time. Fall back, run away. Oh, thank God you're. Eh? This small city counts as a state just by itself. But that horsemanship was really cool. That's all I want to say. All right, let's move on. This small city counts as a state just by itself. I'm impressed you've managed to survive on the borders of other large states for so long. Yes, there is a reason why Zhou has managed to survive until now. Zhou was under the protection of the 3 states of Wei, Zhao, and Chu. Ah, wow. Okay. This is interesting. Under the protection of 3 states? What do you mean? There is nothing more important in this age of warfare than keeping an eye on the movements of the other powers. And if there were a means of reliably obtaining this information, then it would be considered a great treasure, would it not? Reliably obtaining information? This state's livelihood depends on the selling of information? I won't make any excuses. This is the method us weaklings have devised to survive in this age of warfare. Due to the rugged mountainous terrain and dense forests surrounding us, it is extremely difficult to discover our city. The truth is that even amongst the 3 states, only a handful of officials even know of our existence. It is purely thanks to those men spies and other informants who come here to trade for information that Zhou had been able to exist for so long. I have heard that there exist many other locations around China that operate similarly to us. Hang on a moment. He's right about accurate information being one of the most important things in warfare. I wonder if Qin has been keeping tabs on places like this where they can gather information. If not, Qin will be at a serious disadvantage. Man, this smells of Roboku. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but it smells of Roboku. Like, he definitely knows about this stuff. Like smells of Roboku. But I don't know. That's just me. Then what was with the Han, that Han army that showed up just then? Han happened to coincidentally stumble upon our city. They sent us a delegate ordering us to feed the 3 states false information so as to sow confusion between them. However, since we wanted to maintain our neutral affiliation, we refused them. And the results of that is what you see now. I would like you to please take this with you. This is a map of the surrounding area. The path to Token City, which you are riding to, is also marked in this map. Please forgive us for being only able to offer you this paltry gift in exchange for saving our state. However, this debt will certainly not be forgotten by the people of Zhou. Someday, we will definitely. No need to worry about that, Gramps. It's not like we helped you hoping for a reward anyway. Besides, this map will really be helpful to us, since we didn't have one ourselves. Is it really safe for us to leave? What if the Han come again? Since we've already sent out a request for aid to the 3 states, I believe we should be all right. After all, information truly is a precious commodity in this day and age. As we know, this is how Roboku beat Oki. Obviously he had Hoken, but information, the control of information, y'all. So information is the state of Zhou's weapon. There really are lots of different ways to fight in this world. All right, move out. Yo, Shin, my boy Shin is learning. You gotta soak in that information, Shin. Big brother. Oh, is that Yushu? Your wounds doing okay? Yep, but they really hurt. Endure it. Those are wounds of glory. It's all thanks to you that your state was saved. Thank you so much, big bro. I definitely won't ever forget about you. Yep, same goes for me. This really is a ridiculously detailed map. Seems like if we just proceed on without making the detour to Zhou, we would have ended up running into a number of Wei and Zhao garrisons. So in the end, we'll actually arrive at Token City earlier, huh? What goes around comes around, I guess. That's Seki's whistle. It's a signal for sighting enemies. Why? Didn't the elder say this route had no enemies? All troops, halt! That's quite a few. 2,000 of them. There might be more hidden in the forest, too. We can't tell what state they're from either, because their flags aren't up, too. Oi, Seki! No, it's too hard to tell. Wait, why are they all stopped there anyway? But this is really strange. The elder said that this path is such a close-kept secret that even in the 3 states, only the prime ministers and even higher ranks know of it. Did that geezer lie to us? No, I don't think that's it. Look. Oh, some big carriages came out. Looks like we got ourselves a bigwig. That carriage doesn't have any flags either. Oh, they're coming out. Well, maybe we'll know after seeing just who it is, right? Raboku! What? No! Raboku! I said, this smells of Raboku. I was like, this smells of Raboku. My boy, Raboku. Let's go. You know when Raboku appears, greatness is coming, y'all. Breathe in that kingdom greatness. Raboku. The Raboku greatness, y'all. What? Raboku? You ain't fooling me. Come on now. Let's go. 259. Chu and Zhao. Yo, later, Tom. Oh, who's gonna all right, later, Dark Side. What's going on, One Vision? Bao? What's going on, Bao? Yo, what's up? I am at 259 currently. And it's like Raboku. The reason why I love Raboku is like it's not because of his like physical abilities, right? It's because this dude is like, I don't know who to compare him to. Yo, you know what it's like? He's like Atem from Yu-Gi-Oh! If I had to compare him to anybody, because y'all know Atem had some like, he had some suspect like ways of winning them duels. You know what I mean? Like it was like, how you win these duels? Like what's going on here? You know what I mean? Like he seemed so all knowing. He was like, he would walk into a duel like, I'm good. I got this, Yugi. Yugi, just go on to the side. Chilling this little soul palace. Have some tea. I'm gonna go take care of this dude right now. This is Raboku. You know what I mean? On some island level stuff, y'all. Like for real. I smelled Raboku coming a mile away, y'all. They were talking about information as a tool. I was like, Raboku's incoming. All right, let's go. Chapter 259, y'all. What? Raboku? Yo, I can't. Captain, you'll give us away. I'd probably give him away too. Man, a Raboku hype, y'all. What is Raboku doing all the way out here? He Raboku. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure yet, but I know he's making moves. Who knows? Coming all the way out here to the border? Raboku-sama, the preparations are complete. Good. Well then, let us depart. Take care. What? Raboku? The Prime Minister of Zhao? Raboku? What's he doing here? Then what about Shin? Yo, I just got a chill. Like I actually got like a chill went through me just now when he said, let us depart, take care. Like, yo, I don't know why, but like a chill went through me. I know some greatness is coming from the after that. What about Shin? He went to chase after Raboku. Oh my lord. Yo, Shin, what are you doing? He said he wanted to confirm with his own eyes what Raboku was up to. However, even though Kin and Zhao are currently allied, who knows what could happen if the captain is discovered. So the captain wants us to get ready to charge at the enemy at a moment's notice. Taking this detour around the Zhao soldiers sure took up a lot of time, but we should be almost there by now. Huh? I can sense some people nearby, and there's quite a few of them too. 10. You wait here. Eh? Good thing I had Kyokai teach me a few tricks for sneaking around. It's close. A tent? All the way out here in the forest? Raboku? And there's another guy too? Who was that? I mean, he looks related to Raboku. I have no idea who this guy is, y'all. Who is that? Little sneak. What? Yo, he said, yo, man, woman, what are you doing here? Shin of the He Shin unit? Raboku. Apologies. He is an acquaintance. Yo, Raboku giving him the eye though. Like, yo, Raboku I think he respects Shin at definitely at some level. Definitely. Stop, Kokushi. We're leaving. Boys and arrows. So he had soldiers too. Good grief, you really are a troublesome person, aren't you? Shin of the He Shin unit. Long time no see, Raboku. That's true. I didn't even recognize you. Sneaking around in a place like this? Are you up to some underhanded tricks again, Raboku? Who was that man just then? That has nothing to do with you. Well, who is this dude? Oi, Yoku. Welcome back, sir. It seems you managed to conclude your business without any issues. Prime Minister. State of true Prime Minister, bruh? Shun Shin Kun. What is going on? Oh. Yo, Raboku making these moves, yo. It was a conversation between prime ministers. You really think there would have been a problem? Stupid Baldy. Caustic, as always. But you have to come out of his way to organize a talk in such a place. What was Raboku's proposal? What do you think it was? Well, naturally, that would be a Chu Zhao alliance. Oh, bro. Yo, Raboku stay making them moves, yo. He never stops. Yo. Phew. You are underestimating Raboku too much. That man is far more terrifying than you can imagine. Yeah. Oi, is it really okay? Your bodyguards are all gone now. An alliance really is a convenient thing. Thanks to the Qin Zhao alliance that's in place, you are unable to put a hand on me, even though you must be burning for revenge. However, the purpose of an alliance is not simply for the sake of preventing an enemy from attacking you. Rather, importance lies in what one can obtain after the alliance, as well as your actions after the alliance. And aren't we the ones that came out ahead in this alliance? Qin has managed to acquire a huge strategical stronghold in the area of Sanyo, but Zhao wasn't really able to grab that much territory in your war with Yan. So long as you continue to believe that acquiring territory is all there is to warfare, you will never be able to defeat me in this life. What do you mean? Raboku, you really are planning something behind our backs, aren't you? Who was that man just then? And why were you meeting with him all the way out here? Do you really think I'll simply answer your questions like that? But I imagine that you still wish to know all the same. Quit playing around. In that case, shall we have a duel? If you manage to defeat me, I will be happy to divulge all my plans to you. Bruh, a duel? Come on, yo. We got a duel between Raboku and Shin. That's hype. But what's really, really kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. Just a little bit. Is how Shin is really asking, so you really do have something sneaky planned. Like, bruh, of course Raboku has something sneaky planned. This is chapter 259, y'all. Has Shin learned nothing? Like, bruh. Of course Raboku always has something sneaky planned. This is Raboku. Shin, what are you talking about? But anyways, let's get to that duel. Because I want to really get to that duel. Chapter 260 is entitled A Warrior's Body. Let me check out the chat real quick. Let's see who's here, y'all. Oh, man. Yeah. He got a sixth sense for greatness. I'll tell you, this is some stuff, man. All right, let's get into it. Chapter 260, y'all. Everybody, all the people that are coming through. Is Almighty King, what's good? Everybody is here, yo. We trying to read as many chapters as humanly possible tonight, whatever. Kario 10. So you really did end up becoming a strategist, huh? Yep. And out of all the units, you joined that slanty eyes ones. You mean Shin? Say, what is the Chancellor of Zhao Roboku doing in a place like this? There's no way that I could tell you that, stupid. Yeah, I guess. Still, it's weird. I'd heard Roboku-sama had come this way, but... A warrior's body. What? Roboku, I have no idea what you're trying to pull here by doing this, but I'm going to be coming at you with the intent of killing you. If by chance you do manage to kill me, then my plan will completely go up in smoke too. Huh? Roboku-sama. Looks like we've got someone butting in. What of it? Just what I wanted. Roboku-sama! Shin! Are you seriously trying to... Wow, what a clash. This guy... Shin was actually knocked away? How can a strategist like Roboku... Idiot. You people are the ones who went ahead and assumed that Roboku-sama was simply a simple strategist. Roboku-sama was formerly... What are those muscles on his arms? No, there's so many old scars. Heh, I knew it. I had a feeling from when I first saw you at the Royal Palace at Kanyo that you were definitely a fighter who had set foot on the actual battlefield. There's no way some pen pusher who relies only on strategy would have been able to defeat General Oki. As I thought, you're a true monster equipped with both intellect and fighting skills. I mean, we kind of assumed this, yo. We're like, Roboku! Let's go! Let's go! Did you perhaps accept this duel just to confirm that? No. Did you really think I was going to kill you here? To me, you're a wall that I must overcome head on, not through some underhanded nonsense like that. It appears that you've grown a fair bit yourself. Defeating the famous Rinko wasn't just for show. So what are you doing here? We're out of time, huh? Looks as if Shin and Ten are getting released. Okay, so we got some cool stuff. For a second, I was like, yo, if they revealed that like Roboku was like a former Bushin or something like that, I'd have been like, bruh, this is too much. But they didn't go that far. My heart actually could not take that. I'd actually have to pause like for like a good 10 minutes. Hishin unit, hurry up and piss off already. Roboku army. Thank God, looks as if Shin and Ten are getting released. Yeah, come on, Ten, let's go. Roboku, for a prime minister yourself to organize a secret meeting in a place like this, it's quite likely that the other man was also someone as high ranking as a prime minister. And in the worst possible scenario for Qin, that man would be the prime minister of Chu. And the two of you would be secretly discussing a Chu-Zhao alliance. To always presume the worst possible outcome is the correct choice as a strategist, Kario 10, as expected of the person who is serving as the Hishin unit's brain, then it really is an alliance. As I said earlier to Shin earlier, what is important in an alliance is not the alliance itself, but rather the objective and the outcome. And the outcome is always connected. Well, the outcome is also connected to the next objective. What? Just what are you right here and now? I shall give you a warning. Sorry. Weird. Though the two of you may have some measure of experience on the battlefield, you have yet to realize the true terror of war. The true terror of war. You've got guts underestimating me like that. It doesn't matter what sort of nonsense little scheme you brew up to use against Qin. I'm going to personally blow all of it away, facing it head on. Good luck to you. Right back at you. Let's go, Ten. Kario 10. If you ever find yourself without a home, come seek me out. Huh? Bruh. Yo, this is some like the only thing I can think of is like Pain, like when Pain like destroyed Konoha. Like he destroyed it. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm coming, y'all. Like, you can't stop me. I'm gonna destroy your village. And that's it. Like, bruh, like that's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. Like he's like, yo, we taking Qin out. Like Qin is about to be destroyed. That's the goal here. The goal is to destroy Qin. A Chu-Zhao alliance. Just thinking of it is enough to give me chills. But due to how large Chu is, they've always been hard to prod into action. Even a beneficial alliance like that should be difficult to form. Still, we should send word to High Command as a precaution. We've already sent a messenger. If they really do successfully establish an alliance, Qin will have to resort to some drastic measures too. Drastic measures? Yeah, such as allying ourselves with Wei, for example. With Wei, it won't be a Chu Zhao alliance. There was something different with Roboku today. Yeah. Then my plan will completely go up in smoke too. I have a feeling Roboku's aiming to do something even bigger than that. Bruh. I mean, every move that Roboku makes, right? This is the thing that I love about Roboku. Every move that he makes is set for the next move, right? I mean, your boy is playing Go. He ain't playing chess. He's not playing shogi. He's playing Go. You know what I mean? That's like next level, y'all. Next level. I have a feeling Roboku's aiming to do something even bigger than that. 20 days later. Wei Royal Capital, Dairyo. Your Majesty, King of Wei, King Kabun, or Kabin, sorry. Zhao Prime Minister Roboku has arrived. Bruh, look at what I just say, y'all. Every move he makes is for the next move. When he set up the alliance, he understood that the most logical thing for, let's say, King to do would be to say, okay, let's go do an alliance with someone else. But Roboku's ahead of that. These dudes over here, all up in Kanyo in the capital, don't even know that Roboku has even tried to think about an alliance. They like 8 steps behind, y'all. They 8 steps behind Roboku. Bruh. Yo, Baxter Burchell, what's good? What's good? Anime Manga God, what is up? Yo, all y'all here. Warms my heart to see everybody here, y'all. Warms my heart. Warms my heart. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Let's continue. Let's continue with this greatness. Woo. All right, next chapter, y'all. 261. Signs of a Storm. Kin, Eastern Front Lines Base, Token City. Figures I'd find you on the Eastern Wall again. You do realize you can't see from the Zhao from here. Yeah, I know. Almost an entire month has passed since you came across Roboku. Oh, Lord, an entire month? Bruh, this man must have been, he's 15 steps ahead. Roboku! Well, he was at a secret meeting, and yet neither the Zhao or the Chu have made any movements. You don't believe me? Don't be stupid. Of course I do. Which is why I've been keeping tabs on the Chu and Zhao army's movements this month, even though we've been engaged with the Wei. You can bet your butt they're scheming up something out of our sight. Personally, I'm more concerned about how quiet the Wei army's been. Wei? By the way, Moten, what's that you're carrying? Booze? Ah, I completely forgot. Yeah, I was planning on having a few cups with you as celebration. Celebration? Even on the front lines, we should still celebrate any good news we hear of, wouldn't you say? I brought snacks too. So what are we celebrating exactly? Oh, this is good. That Ohan was recently promoted to 2,000-man commander. Yeah, Ohan, let's go. Are you serious? Why do we have to celebrate something like that anyway? Nah, that wasn't the main thing we're celebrating. It would appear a most joyous event has occurred back in Kanyo. Huh? Kanyo Royal Harem. Though China itself was covered with an air hinting of turbulent times to come, inside the royal capital of Kanyo, perpetually shaken by the power struggle within its walls, there had occurred an auspicious event that seemed as if it would sweep away all the darkness in the air. Ko had become pregnant with Sei's child. My lord! Oh. What is going on? Yo. Oh. Yo. What? How could you, Ko-chan? You didn't tell me anything at all. Since when did the two of you start? Even if you ask me since when, we only did it once, back during our last meeting. Once? I was surprised too, as expected of the king. Ko-chan. You-chan. No, Yo-chan. Thank goodness. I'm so happy for you, Yo-chan. Congratulations. Congratulations, Yo-chan. Thank you so much, Yo-chan. I love you so much. Go-chan. Ah, congratulations, Your Majesty. Bruh, my boy Say. Yo, Say is going to have a child. I'm happy for him. I am. But you know that this is like some like calm before the hurricane, yo. Before the rest of the hurricane is about to destroy everybody. Thank you. Kind of embarrassing. However, it was found out later that another palace girl had conceived the child even earlier than Ko. But Ko herself paid no heed to that at all. Because to Ko, just being able to bear Sei's child was enough to fill her with content. Wait. Hold up. It was found out later that another palace girl had conceived a child even earlier than Ko? Is this Sei's child or is this someone else's child that's equally important? Like, is this like that scumbag's child? Like they released him and he's already like try to like do his nasty deed and like Sekio, right? Like, is that his child? All right, let's go. Let's move on. I don't know what's going on there, but that's important, y'all. I don't know. Tolkien City. What? Say he's got a kid on the way? What? Yep. It's hard to believe, ain't it? That guy's gonna become a dad? Even though he's always putting on such a calm and composed face, he's still been keeping himself busy at night, hasn't he? While we're all the way out here risking our necks day in and day out. Well, that's fine, isn't it? Making babies is a really important job for Say after all. As if something like that is a job. I told you already, it is. Huh. But still, so Say is going to be a dad soon. I'm starting to tear up too. I'm so happy it feels like the family is getting bigger. It's not like it's your family that's getting bigger though. Well, that's true, but well, I know what you mean. Come to think of it, didn't we meet one of the girls from the harem before? Back when we had to fight against Kyokai, that plain-looking girl. Maybe it's her. Ha, you're kidding me, right? That harem's got like over 2,000 beauties in there. There's no way it'd be her. You okay, Ko-chan? Captain, enemy soldiers have been spotted in the eastern mountains. The Hishin unit has been requested. All right, we ain't gonna lose a Say either. Let's do this with a bang. Who's Say? Huh? I wasn't enemies, but another kin army? Are you kidding me? How did a stupid mistake like that happen? Well, that's because today they're from a different army than the rest of our allies in this area. Rokuomi and Army Commander Kano too? Whoa, haven't seen them in a while. Rokuomi and Kano? The remnants of Oki's army? What are they doing here? Have you two been posted to Tolkien City as well? Don't be stupid. We're investigating the regions of Zhao, Chu, and Wei. Investigating? So they're doing it too. Our Lord General Oki had his own information network that operated separately from the ones used by Kin's High Command. And with his death, it has been passed down to Tosama. We've had hints that Zhao has been restless with some activities recently. But even after extensive investigations, we still don't have any details. Kid, we know of your encounter with Raboku. Tell us of it in detail. Shin, Tosama says that a storm is brewing. A storm even greater than Bayo, where we lost our Lord General Oki. A storm even greater than Bayo? Many days later. Fort Nanko, a defensive line that extended all along the border between the lands of Qin and Chu. This in itself clearly demonstrated the fear that Qin held towards the superpower of Chu. But with such sturdy defenses, Chu itself could not launch an attack lightly either. Hence, it was accepted that Chu would never attack Fort Nanko because doing so would result in a gigantic war. However, so they finally come. Whoa, what is going on, yo? That myth of safety was suddenly shattered. It's the Chu! The Chu were attacking. 6th year of Sei's reign, 241 BC. The great war that occurred in this year would reach deeply into Qin lands. What is happening? Oh, that's funny. A little like extra chapter at the end where Cole was thinking about having sex with Say. That was funny. All right, 262, y'all. 262. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm at 262 now, Jumid. Like, bruh, what? Yo, Say he just knocked, yo, bruh. I mean, this sets things up right for later, right? It's like the firstborn. They don't know who the firstborn is. They're assuming that Cole's child is the firstborn for Say, and it's not. Y'all know about that y'all know about that stuff, man. Y'all know about that primogeniture. You know about that stuff. Primogeniture, you know what I mean? Like the firstborn is that person. Firstborn is that person. They get everything. If you second, third, fourth, fifth, 19th, you're kind of screwed unless the firstborn dies. That's it, y'all. That's it. This is Flames, y'all. This is Flames. Let's go. Let's keep it going. All right. Chapter 262 is entitled Super States Invasion. Whoa. What is... Yo. Look at this panel. Look at... Oh my goodness. Yo. This is too much. Let's move. Chu Army General. Rin Bukun. Kanyo. What? The Chu have launched an invasion at us? Are you absolutely certain? Yes, sir. They've already broken through Fort Nanko. The defensive garrison was completely wiped out. Nanko has already fallen? They've passed our defensive line? That superpower of a state has finally turned its gaze on Qin? Make preparations for an emergency war council. How many are there? Going by the report, 50,000. However, more Chu elements have been sighted coming from their rear. Hence, we are unable to accurately predict their numbers. It's unthinkable that Chu sent only 50,000. Which city is the Chu army currently sieging? They've actually completely ignored all our cities in their path and appear to simply be advancing north. They've already reached the area around Yasen. Yasen? They've come this far? They come this far in? Isn't Yasen located right in the middle of Qin's southern region? Not good. But why are they walking past all of our cities? We can worry about that later. Right now, stop panicking, you fools. Chancellor of State. We had already noticed a while ago that the Chu were up to something suspicious. Hence, we've already had Generals Choto and Mobu assigned to keep guard to our south. Am I correct, Shohei-kun? Yes, sir. However, it appears that the enemy has already thought of a way to counter our two generals. The reason they chose to purposely break through the well-defended Fort Nanko was so that they could push right past our two generals by rushing down the center. Only after their advance wave of 50,000 breaks through a defensive line will their main body begin attacking. These 50,000 enemy soldiers that break through our line could be likened to a powerful poison that has entered our body. So long as the poison rampages unchecked, all our areas below it will definitely rot and fester, which means we're going to lose the entire region of southern Qin. Bruh. Not good. We must quickly send orders to those two generals to stop the Chu's first wave. Are you daft? It's too late for that now. The enemy has already reached Yasen. Yo, they wasted time worrying about Chu, but I'm pretty sure that some of these other states are also going to attack. I mean, this is going to be wild, y'all. Ooh. The two generals should already have left their respective cities. No one knows better than actual commanders on the field how dangerous it is to have your defensive line breached. However, it's impossible for us to tell from here in Kanyo whether or not they will be able to make it in time. Qin Army General, Mobu. Just as Shobun-kun said, Generals Choto and Mobu were already en route to seal off the defense line. Choto-sama, report. The Chu army is now, however. Qin Army General, Choto. Faster! Yeah! Good. Report from the Outrider. Keep advancing at this pace and we'll easily slip through them. Keep up the pace. Chu army, first wave. What a disgrace for the Qin. We actually broke through without crossing a single sword. 1,000-man commander Koyoku. They're in for a world of pain letting us behind them like this. Yo, Toe, my boy Toe, yo. Who are these chumps? It's akin. The enemy have appeared. 3,000. Or no, is it 5,000? Huh. So you think 5,000 is going to stop the 50,000 of us? I mean, you facing Toe, man. You not ready. You not ready. You not ready. Dokin, Rinbo. The situation here is critical enough that every second is precious. Hence, even stalling them for a small window of time will result in great gains. Yes, sir. Let's go. We ride. General Mobu, report from the Outrider. So the true army managed to slip through after all. 5,000 men from the remnants of Oki's army are currently engaged with the Chu forces onto the Hanto Plains. What? Due to the battle, the Chu's progress has halted. There is no doubt that now we will be the first ones to reach the destination. Oki's army? Those men under the command of Lieutenant To? Huh? But for 5,000 to go up against 50,000. What's going on? Every single one of these guys is pretty good. Make sure you aim for the vitals. Otherwise, these guys will keep on going. Yes, sir. Arrow wounds don't slow them down at all. They are definitely some elite crack troops. Army Commander Dokin. One of their commanders. Leave him to me, Ray. Dokin? This man, he's strong. I am Dokin, 5th Army Commander of the To Army. Whoa. He just got his head smashed in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, bruh, he got his head smashed in. I mean, I'm seeing that clearly. Whew. Meanwhile, Shin and the others located at the eastern front lines have received news of the Chu's army invasion. At the same time, orders from higher up had arrived commanding them to leave a garrison to defend Togun, Sanyo, while the majority would ride to the Chu battle. The Hishin unit was the fastest to set out for the Chu battlefield, but their feet had stopped moving because right below them, they were witnessing a humongous Wei army advancing forward. What have we been talking about, yo? What we've been talking about? Riboku, y'all. This ain't even the end of the Riboku greatness. I'm sure. There's at least 100,000 of them. They're heading right towards Kin. Bruh, Riboku with that greatness, man. Jeez. Yo, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. Unimaginable. I mean, Dokin just got boom. He got maced up, yo. All right, let's go. Chapter 263 is entitled Unimaginable. Shin, even if you chase them, there's nothing we can. You expect me to just sit here and let them through? Bruh, look at chapter 263's panel of Riboku, though. Bruh, yo, Riboku, that greatness, man. He's so great. The panel cannot contain his face, yo. Come on, man. City of Saki, located on the Kin-Wei border region. Wahaha, it was over in a flash. Burn it all, obviously. Raise the flags of Wei. We have no need for these small cities. Let's hurry up and regroup with the main army. But what of the prisoners? There's a fair number of women and children. We need to demonstrate our anger over the loss of Sanyo. Kill them all. Wow. Wait, didn't make it in time? It can't be helped. And where's Zhao? Where are these, where are the Zhao armies? This is the thing, right? Riboku is playing Go, y'all. He's playing Go. My boy Riboku is on some Toyamejin level. Shindo Hikaru level. Fujiwara Sai level. I mean, come on, y'all. Raboku, this is basic for Raboku. I can feel it, yo. I can feel it. This is basic for Raboku. We didn't make it in time? It can't be helped. The enemy all split up. Then we had to advance cautiously so they wouldn't discover us. There's no way we would have arrived in time. It can't be helped. Just how many people did they kill? But why are all the enemies gone? They're leaving a city behind after going through all that effort. It's cause they're aiming for an even bigger city. I'm borrowing your flag. Come to think of it, Goryeo City, the base of the Wei defense zone, is just ahead of us. I'm sorry that we didn't reach you in time. And right now, neither do we have the time to give you a proper burial. I hope you all understand that right now, we need to keep riding onwards as fast as we can so that we can prevent tragedies like what happened here from repeating. In exchange, I will definitely rend you all. Let's go, Hishin unit. We're heading to the largest outpost at Goryeo. You can be sure the Wei Army's main body is going to be there too. If we want to keep casualties as low as we can, then we should begin by defending Goryeo City. But what stretched out before the Hishin unit was just another shocking sight, yo. Raboku! Goryeo City has fallen? How? How did they so easily? What is command doing? Didn't they send out reinforcements? That huge city. Just how many people were inside? Isn't this like they've casually broken through our entire Wei defense zone? And they're still coming further in? What should we do? There's nothing we can do with just us. No choice but to leave it to the men in Central. No, even our armies in the center won't be able to do anything. Huh? In response to the Chu invasion, HQ has definitely sent all our inner forces to the south. No way. Then we've got no choice but to keep chasing after them. Though I have no clue what we'll even accomplish with that. But there's no way we can ignore them. Even the Hishin unit, veterans of numerous wars. Who knows what'll happen to Kin if we just leave them? Even the Hishin unit, veterans of numerous wars, began to truly fear the terror of having their kingdom invaded. Hanyo. Urgent news. A Wei army has invaded our lands, including Goryeo City. All the cities in the region have already fallen to them. The Wei army numbers over 100,000 men. What? What did you say? Why has Wei chosen to attack us now? The troops stationed behind Goryeo were sent south to deal with the Chu. We must call them back immediately. So Chu and Wei are working together, no doubt. But I haven't received any reports of those two states making contact with each other. This is Raboku. Come on, y'all. Raboku, master of controlling information. This is how he beat Oki. I mean, come on. That's the same for us. However, I did receive one report detailing that Raboku had made contact with Chu. Huh? Raboku? Then is Raboku the one pulling the strings from behind? If it's that man, then it's definitely possible. Raboku. If that's the case, then the Zhao will be coming too. That's report. A Zhao army has crossed the borders and entered our territory. Oh my lord. They have surrounded and are currently laying siege to Bio City. Oh. Yo. Oh no. Those three states have without a doubt allied with each other. Impossible. Shouldn't Zhao be our allies? I mean, the second I saw Raboku, I was like, Zhao has allied with Wei and Chu. I knew it. The second I saw Raboku, I was like, this is what happened. The dude playing games with y'all. He playing games with Ken. It's a coalition comprised of 3 states. We're hard-pressed enough to deal with Chu alone. Shobun-kun, get an update on the positions of every single unit in the Kin military. We're going to draw up a new emergency line of defense. K, send a runner to halt our various armies en route to the south. Yes, sir. Yo. Can we deal with all 3 armies at the same time? Oh, come on. Y'all can't deal with 3. Get out of here. It's not a question of can or not. We must. Using our entire military force down to the last man. You do realize that the chief of the military is Shohei-kun. I know that. Koryu, I'm leaving you to sort through all the new reports we'll be getting. Yes, sir. Sonko, send word to all the cities in our lands to enter the highest alert state and lock down all their gates. Yes, sir. Kyoku, Have all our forces in the central region prepared to march out at a moment's notice. We'll need them to consolidate the new defense line. Yes, sir. Report. What is it this time? Top priority from the north. A Yan army, bruh. Rippo cool. A Yan army of 120,000 has just conquered the city of Sui, the base of our northern defensive line, and is continuing to advance into our lands. Yo. Yo. Yo, look at their faces. Oh my goodness. Yo, even Ryofui's like, I can't, son. I can't. Yo, what? I need a sip of water, y'all. Oh, snap. What did you report? Yo, Yan, a 50,000 strong Han army from central China has launched an attack on our borders. The state of Qi on the eastern fringe also appears to have rallied a large army and is most likely passing through Zhao lands and heading right here. Yo, this Yo, let's go. What I've been saying about Riboku, yo. What I've been saying about Riboku. Riboku. Do you see this panel? It's like a few panels. Buddy, stop. Sorry, my cat's being ridiculous. Get out of here. He's being ridiculous. Like the one male cat that I have, and he wants to like start doing crazy stuff while I'm in this hype moment. Come on, y'all. Yo, there's a panel in this chapter. This dude looks like he's either about to crap his pants or he's already crapped his pants. Like, it is priceless. It is a priceless panel. The 6 states have united together. What is this? A coalition army, bruh. Riboku. Oh my lord. Oh jeez. Encroaching Coalition Army is the title of chapter 264. Are you kidding me, y'all? Ryofui was shook. I mean, come on, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I just gotta get answer my fiance's call. I'll be right back. This stream is not stopping. I'm sorry. I gotta see what else happens. Guys and gals, gender queer, non-binary folks, everybody, what is going on here? A coalition army, bro. Riboku, man. I mean, I thought about it, but I was like, nah, Riboku didn't do that. He wouldn't be that ruthless. But this is Riboku we talking about. This is the man that set up a plan to defeat Oki. I mean, All right, let's continue. Chapter 264, y'all. All right, let me check out the chat real quick. Yeah, I might be, man. Things were 180, man. The hype train, man. Yo, JCXGA, what's going on, man? What's going on? A mad dash to 350? Oh my lord. oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's see how much I can read before I'm like totally exhausted. Because it is late. My fiance is gonna have to sleep. I can't be too loud, otherwise she won't be able to sleep. So I gotta figure this out. All right, I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna figure out what chapter I'm gonna stop at, and then I'm gonna have to go on into tomorrow. I gotta figure something out for tomorrow because I have so many streams set up for tomorrow. Plans and stuff like that. I gotta figure that out. Wow. All right, let's go. 10. Aren't the way troops further to the right? It's faster to circle around this way. Captain, to our left. That's the Han army. What? Those guys have come too? Hang on a sec. What in the world is going on here? Shu army. Wei army. Yan army. Han army. Qi army. Zhao army. Sir, Bio City has fallen. General Keisha has taken control of the interior too. Understood. Well then, all troops are to continue onwards. Yes, sir. Prime Minister and Great General of the State of Zhao. 3 great heavens. Riboku. Bruh. Riboku, y'all. I've been saying this, man. Riboku. Ay. A coalition army? Indeed. That must be it. Coalition? A coalition refers to an alliance between numerous states for the sole purpose of uniting against one specific enemy. However, even in history, this was a rare occurrence due to the long-standing enmity between each state. That cannot be. Even in this long era of warfare, there have only been a handful of coalition armies. No. In fact, there has only been one that actually managed to take shape. It was around 40 years ago. At that time, the state of Qi was a superpower that stretched from north to south. All of the other 6 states, including Qin, rose up together to bring an end to Qi's dominance. Great General Gakuki from the state of Yan, that had suffered the most at Qi's hands, was appointed supreme commander of the coalition army. And under his leadership, the 6 states' armies began a ferocious campaign into Qi's territories. And then, the Qi that fought against the coalition army was, that's right, they lost everything except for the 2 cities of Sokuboku and Kyoto. For the first time, China discovered just how powerful a coalition army was. Oh my lord. Qin ain't even that large though. So in essence, what we are about to face is the very real possibility of being wiped off the map. Yo, say, Zhao army, passing through the whole hills. Kinda. Looking at all of this, you haven't smiled in a while, Riboku-sama. That is because, as the man responsible for organizing this coalition army, there is no one who knows better than I what the future will bring. By the way, the soldiers have started questioning why we decided to advance right past the Qin cities of Homo and Manshin. Right now, we must proceed towards Qin as swiftly as we can, as to keep the Qin command paralyzed. Paralyzed? Qin is now under sudden attack from all 6 states simultaneously. If we were to increase the pace of our invasion on top of that, Qin's command will without a doubt be thrust into extreme chaos and come to a halt. That will allow us to bring matters swiftly to a close. Kanyo, the Zhao army has passed the whole hills. The Yan are currently at Etsu, while the Han are. This is just Where are we even meant to begin with this? Calm down. If we rush and make a mistake here, we truly will be beyond help. Report, the Wei army has passed Chuken. The reality was that at this moment, Shohei-kun and Shobun-kun were the only two men in the room who were even trying to think of a counter. Not good. All the other officials were so dumbstruck by the situation that their thoughts had ground to a halt, just as Raboku was aiming, just what Raboku was aiming for. I mean, look at their faces. Yo, I love it. There was that one panel in like the last chapter, I believe, and the panel was just like that. It was so funny. But now we got a bunch of them. It would be more correct to say they had already given up. On your feet. Your Majesty? Are your eyes empty holes? Are the heads on your shoulders ornaments? Take a good hard look at this map. Right now, at this very moment, all over our lands, tens of millions of our people's lives are about to be snuffed out. The only people in the entire state who know of what is going on are standing in this room. We are the only ones who are in a position to do something about this crisis. Do you understand me? The 30 people in this room hold the lives of all of Kin's citizens in their hands. No matter how great the enemy we are up against, we must not avert your eyes. Every minute that passes by, our kingdom, our people are suffering out there. Dedicate every last fiber of your being to devising the proper plan right now. Even if it's a coalition army, we are not going to simply roll over and let them have their way. We will fight. Even the Ryofui faction members are. Begin evacuation of the civilians that can still make it. Move them out of the army's path as much as you can. We must set up a new defense base and rally our forces. There's the cities of Min, Hashi, and... Well, it's a good thing that they've regained their morale, but I imagine that by itself will not be enough in this situation. Right, Shohei-kun? Yes, sir. We still have one move to strike at the coalition army that is available to us. The one state that is yet to bring to enter Kin's borders. We will target the state of Ki. Wow. Whew. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Diplomacy's job. Please stop. I have the reply. No time to waste. Tell us while we ride. Good. The reply from the Ki King was, audience granted, you have permission to pass through all the gates. Truly. Oh, Yahal, that's the King of Ki for you. Very perceptive of him. But even so, it's a good thing I happen to still be in the area. Yo, my boy. Diplomacy's job. Kanyo, we will target the state of Ki, you say? The Ki army has yet to arrive at Kin's borders. If we send the message with birds, they should be able to make it in time. We will use the Saitaku Dono's power of diplomacy to make Ki break off from the coalition army. Whoa. It begins, y'all. It begins in earnest. Right here. Right here. State of Ki. Royal capital, Rinchi. Saitaku-sama. Will we really be able to convince Ki to pull out from the coalition army in this meeting? Honestly, even I'm not too sure. The current king of Ki is quite a peculiar fellow. He's difficult to accurately read. Well, that said, it's precisely because he's peculiar that he also happened to allow this meeting. Bruh, what's going on with this dude with the snake in his mouth? Wrong him no shi. Long time no shi. Oh, he's got a snake in his mouth. Saitaku, King of Ki, King Oken. Oh, this thing? Supposedly it's a grilled poisonous snake. This is ridiculous. Would you like to try? It tastes quite bad. No, wait, it's actually quite fortifying. So, what does Saitaku, diplomat of the state of Kin that is under attack from 8 directions by the coalition army of the verge of extinction, what does he want with me? Given how far the two of us go back, you may feel free to speak plainly. Besides, we don't have much time either, since the Ki army has currently halted its advance for the sake of this meeting. In other words, whether the Ki army is lagging behind the other 5 states, chooses to hasten its steps or stop completely all depends on your next words. Yoho, that is certainly quite foreboding. Well then, I shall cut to the chase. Your Majesty, when you met with Zhao Prime Minister Roboku, how much did it cost him to buy your loyalty? What did you say? You dare insult our king? Oh, Saitaku. At the end of the day, warfare is nothing more than a job whose sole purpose is to obtain great riches, wouldn't you say? Yoho, most certainly. Hence, I, Saitaku, asked exactly how much was promised to your majesty. Honestly, I'm not too sure either, but Roboku's proposal was to split all the land, riches, and people we obtained from kin between our 6 states in direct proportion to how many soldiers each of us contributed to the coalition. Wow. Then let us calculate the share of wealth your majesty would have obtained if kin had lost all of its land. And I, Sataku, will personally guarantee you twice that amount of wealth. Twice? On what terms? That Ki withdraws from the coalition. That is all. You really lost your touch, Saitaku. Even if you didn't propose the doubling the amount, I still would have gladly accepted. No taking it back now. Your Majesty, send birds to General Ganmo with orders to return home. Dispatch a messenger on horse to Roboku informing him that Ki will withdraw his forces due to me suddenly falling ill. Is that really wise, Your Majesty? Says so simply, it's unthinkable that Roboku would. Isn't it good to earn twice the reward without using a single soldier? Besides, Saitaku and me go back much further than I've known this Roboku fellow. Right, Saitaku? Ho, that is certainly true. We did it. Roboku was a monster. That was my belief when he secretly came to me. For him to have devoured the likes of Oki and Geikishin was no fluke. Though speaking plainly, Ki pulling out isn't exactly going to reduce the coalition's numbers by any large amount. Against Roboku's coalition army, Keen does not have even the slightest chance of victory. I am well aware of that. Diplomacy has already done all it can. All that's left is to trust in those men back in the kingdom. The tension, man. This is probably how Toguro felt when Yusuke was about to kill him. You know what I mean? Probably felt that. The tension is mounting in my bones. You know what I mean? Like Toguro was like, I'm about to die. We've received a messenger bird from Sataku-sama. Ki has withdrawn. Truly? Amazing. 50,000 soldiers without even needing to? In just one meeting, that's Saitaku-sama for you. Wait, this isn't the time to be shedding tears of joy. No, well, obviously the removal of 50,000 soldiers, key soldiers, is great. But as far as the total numbers are concerned, it hasn't changed that much. Reducing the number of enemy soldiers was not the only reason we wished the Ki to withdraw from the coalition. To cause the appearance of a potential threat behind the backs of the coalition army, that was the primary goal. Aye. It's true that compared to before, waging a war in which you are uncertain of there being an enemy behind you is not like the difference between heaven and earth. With the forces of 5 states have dedicated to the cause, the sudden emergence of an unknown threat near their weakened borders will cause them more to worry. But not Roboku, though. Roboku already assumed this. I'm pretty sure. I give Roboku a lot of clout and hype, but it's well deserved. I mean, look what dude's done. With the forces that 5 states have dedicated to the cause, the sudden emergence of an unknown threat near their weakened borders will cause them to worry. If we manage to drag this war out, it's clear that the coalition's morale will start to drop. But the question is, how will we be able to hold out for so long? Due to the forces of General Mobu and Choto managing to plug the defensive line in time, the Chu forces have halted their advance and have yet to engage in battle. Even if the troops to the rear are taking action, this should still buy us some time. Rather, the greatest cause for concern right now is the Wei army that has penetrated the deepest into our lands. Most likely, they're crossing the Rai Plains as we speak. Realistically, the only hope we have of stopping the Wei army lies at Chuko. Chuko? They're already come in this far. Report. We now know the current position of the Wei army. They are still at the Rai Plains. The Riot Plains. They haven't passed through it yet? While the details are hazy, it appears that one of our armies has set out and engaged the Wei army on their own judgment. Their own judgment? Going by the report, it appears it is this sensation. The battle's already broken out. Oh, the Wei army is fighting against one of our armies? There's not that many of our men, but there's at least 10,000 kin soldiers there. Idiot! The Wei army has 100,000. So High Command didn't react fast enough after all? That army is really trying to stop 100,000 men just by themselves? It's impossible. Wait, surprisingly, they're doing pretty well. Actually, isn't it like... What's going on with that army? It's seriously strong. Ah, that's Dukio! Dukio, yay! Yay! Let's go. Let's go. Chapter 266, y'all. Oh, man. Realist Review, what's up? What's up? Yo. This is some wild stuff, y'all. Oh, man. Let's go. So chapter 266, y'all. Oh, man, that army's out. Yo, honestly, I wish I had started this stream as soon as I got home. But I think even then, like, I was reading Solanine earlier. I was doing a Solanine stream, like the first of a few. And I mean, I love Solanine. Solanine is a phenomenal manga. Y'all should check it out if you haven't checked that out already. But I'm definitely planning. I'm planning out this Kingdom Greatness, y'all. I'm gonna plan out just chunks of chapters because I'm not gonna be able to get to chapter 350. That's not happening. Like if it was just me and I was like single and I didn't have to worry about going to sleep or nothing like that, I'd probably read until chapter 350. But alas, I do not have the luxury. That army is amazing. What ridiculous power! That's Dukio. Yo, Dukio, what is good? Child of Fate. Enemy forces have broken in from the left. Wei army. Are they targeting us, perhaps? What fools! Do they think they'll be able to reach us here with such a simple blind charge? Do not underestimate them, Shuhi. Shuhi. That is Dukio, the man who defeated my father, Goke. Wei Army Commander-in-Chief, Go-Ho Mei. However, it really is just as the reports say. There are no tricks. Shuhi, aim for the source of their impetus in their rear. Yes, sir. Pincer them in from the left and right. Grind them down. Ah! Wow. Oh, the enemy's already lost a measure of their momentum. We ain't gonna just sit around. Let's go help out the Duke. Target the wheels. Who are you guys? Boom. The right. Yes, sir. Slaughter the guys to the right. Due to the reinforcements from atop the cliff, they've broken out of the pincer attack. Not good. They're regaining their previous momentum again. Follow the Duke's lead. Home-sama, we should fortify our defensive wall and utilize the fourfold wall as a precaution too. No, rather than that, let's try something a bit more interesting, shall we? The enemy HQ has started moving? Are they running away? Cario 10, the enemy HQ is, are they retreating? But if so, then why? Oh, it's that move. Why aren't they going backwards, but instead heading towards the center of their forces? What? Yo. What is this? They're taking a really strange path. Doesn't matter. We're not letting them get away. All troops, halt. Whoa. What? Something ahead smells extremely off. We're pulling out. Eh? They stopped? Strange. I had thought that Wei no longer possessed any noteworthy generals. but those headquarters reek of no ordinary strategy. It appears a new great blaze has appeared. Our HQ fire is growing dim. We're going back to save them. Yes, sir. Home-sama, Dukyo is retreating. Odd. This is the first time I've ever tried to use Ryudoru Dorioku. Yeah. Ryudorioku. Got it. Ryudorioku. Skill on an actual battlefield. Did he realize what I was attempting to do? Flow power skill. No, that's impossible. After all, Roboku was probably the only person other than me who was even capable of understanding this skill. Are we not going to pursue Dukyo Home-sama? Leave them be. Due to the strategy, the majority of our formations are in disarray. We need to reassume formations. Wow. Oh, sorry for the wait. You were a great help this afternoon, young 1,000-man commander. He's even bigger than I thought. Not to mention, those eyes are just like a beast's. You've had the situation fully explained to you? Ah, yes, sir. Keen is under attack from a coalition army. Even with all the long years of my life that I have dedicated to the battlefield, this is the first time I've witnessed an invasion on this scale. If we're not careful, the state known as Kin will cease to exist. Kin? Kin will disappear? Everything comes down to the actions of our high command back in Kanyo. However, they will require time to perform what they need to do. Accompany me in my battles for a while, 1,000-man commander. Right here and now, with what little manpower we have, we will stop the Wei's advance. That is the duty of the men who stand in the front lines. Yo. All right. I'm gonna read this last. Okay. So this chapter is gonna be the last chapter that I read for the stream, just because it is 11:05. I want to make sure I have enough energy to get to sleep, do my thing, get up, on other days, stream some more, finish this wonderful, wonderful arc. Let's get into it, y'all. Last chapter of the stream, y'all. All right, I'm gonna set up the Kingdom stream in advance for the next couple. They're gonna be much longer, obviously, but they'll be on particular days. So I'll be able to stream longer. So far it's been amazing. And I mean, it just gets better from what I've heard. So let's go. Last chapter of this stream, y'all. Checkmate on the board. Kin, Dukyo Army, 10,000 versus Wei Gohome Army, 100,000. Fourth day of combat. Orders from the Duke. The Hishin unit is to take the Shodai Mountains path and to strike the enemy in their flank. Understood. The Shorai Mountain paths. Hishin unit, let's move. Hooray! Something's weird, Shin. There shouldn't be any enemies in this direction. The orders must be wrong. Don't worry. Dukyo's way of battle doesn't follow normal logic, but he was still able to defeat the strategical General Goke in the Battle of the Deccan Plains 4 years ago. And more than anything, he's a man whose strength was recognized by General Oki. A true great general who relies on his instincts. Get back, 10. Over there, Wei's soldiers. Is it an ambush? There's a fair number of them. Who cares? We're going to shoot right through the middle of them. Wei Army Commander-in-Chief, Gohome. Smoke coming from the mountains to the left. They saw through the surprise attack that was circling around their forces. But even so, Dukyo really is as strange as the rumors claimed. His way of positioning and using troops is completely opposite of the norm. He's doing exactly what's considered foolish by common teaching. He sends so many of his men to die for nothing. However, on the other hand, it's hard to believe, but he's able to win every single vital clash on the battlefield, allowing him to make up for the earlier losses. If he truly is accomplishing with this instinct alone, then it really isn't a laughing matter. Small wonder that father was defeated by him. If we send out troops in the center, we'll be able to blow them away easily. It's too early to use them. Besides, it's not often I get the chance to go up against an enemy like this. I'd like to enjoy this a bit longer. In Army HQ. Signal the retreat. We're withdrawing back to Shugo. We're pulling out. So they've already come this far. The Zhao army. Home-sama. The Qin army is falling back. I mean, are we going to get a Hoken versus Hyo? Are we getting some Bushin the Bushin versus Duke Hyo? No. This man is the more interesting of the two. I am Riboku, Commander-in-Chief of the Zhao army. You have my sincerest apologies for intruding upon your battle. What an open face. He gives off no pressure at all. Even his smile is as if it has nothing to hide. So this is Riboku, the man who has stolen the attention of all the states in China right now? Go-Home, Commander-in-Chief of the Wei. Go-Home, Commander-in-Chief of the Wei army. That said, may I ask what you would be doing here? I had thought the agreed rendezvous point for the coalition was still a bit further in. Did the Zhao army make changes to its planned route? Did the Zhao army make changes to its planned route? Not at all. In fact, the actual Zhao army is a bit further ahead of us. I personally took a detour here so as to pursue your Wei army. Considering how easily you took the well-fortified city of Goryeo, I was wondering why you had been spending so many days bogged down here. I do believe our agreement was for the coalition to dedicate itself to invading King as swiftly as it could, was it not? What are you trying to say? Our general has been... Wait. Riboku Dono. First, I would like to make a few things clear. It's true that you are the man who proposed the formation of this coalition, but that does not necessarily mean we must follow your commands. The Wei and Zhao armies are equal in standing to each other. Hence, we have no obligation to follow the orders of one who is not of a higher rank than me. You are correct. So we let it slide. I suppose it's to be expected. But even so, that by itself is enough to give a hint of the man known as Riboku and his fighting style. There are reasons why I have chosen to remain at this location. The first is that, going by our reports, our Wei army has pierced the Qin lands the deepest out of all the other armies. I would prefer not to throw away our resources so early on in this war when we've already taken the position at the forefront of the coalition. While the second reason is simply because I find the enemy, Duke Hyo, to be interesting. Quite honest of you. Riboku Dono, I also have 2 or 3 questions for you personally. I know the reason why you are urging all of us to proceed into Qin center as fast as we can. It is so that we can keep Qin's command paralyzed from shock at the turn of events. But regardless of the Qin command being shocked into numbness, it does not change the fact that Qin has already been checkmated in this war. You're absolutely right. In that case, I would like to hear the reason why Riboku Dono has chosen to rally such a large coalition, if not for some glorious cause. Hence, there is something I must ask of you. Just how far are you planning on taking this war? Until the state of Qin has been utterly destroyed. Yo. What a demon. He's completely serious. Kanyo. Well played. Ugh. Whoa, what is going on? What is going on, yo? Like, what is happening in Kanyo? What's happening in the capital? Well, do we have a good counter for this situation? This was already a near hopeless situation in the first place. Something like a proper counter does not even exist for something like this. We attempted hundreds of small simulation battles, but every single one resulted in the fall of Kanyo. However, at last, we found one possible plan that offers a tiny ray of hope. Pull, and the result of the simulation using this plan? Out of 100 battles, 20 went to Qin, 80 to the coalition. A 1 in 5 chance, eh? Excellent. Those are acceptable odds for a gamble. Well done, Shohei-kun. We've sent orders for our various armies to hold their current positions while we call the generals back to Kanyo. Which generals? Every single one worthy of note in Qin. Yo, we gonna see mad generals, yo. This is gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. This is a good place to stop. It truly is. It truly is. All right, y'all. The next, I'm gonna try to encompass this arc within no more than 3 streams. If I can encompass this entire arc in 3 streams, I think that would be dope. I'm gonna what is it like? Does it end at like 350? So there's 50 times 50 chapters 300. We are 2. So let me round off to 270, 30. So what? 80 chapters, right? Worth of the coalition arc. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. All right. 80, 81 chapters. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go 80. So what I'm gonna do, right? I mean, Ryofi lives just chilling. I'm gonna all right, so I'm gonna stop the stream now, right? Then what I'm gonna do is set up the Kingdom stream for future dates. All right, like again, I really, really want to make sure that I stay on a particular schedule, because if I try to do Kingdom every day, I'm not gonna be able to get to my other streams, and I have to be able to get to my other streams. So like, not only will it be good for that, but it'll be good for the anticipation, because like every stream, like every Friday, I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible. So each of those streams are gonna be like a good 356. Okay, so like 86 chapters or something like that. So every stream, I'm gonna try to make sure that it's a lengthy stream. Okay, a lengthy stream. So every stream will probably be like 25 chapters or something like that. Maybe depending on like the days, there'll be like 25 chapters max. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. All right, 25 chapters max. If I do that, right, that'll be like a good like 75 chapters encompassing those streams. So that's what I'm aiming to go for. And so the following Fridays will be coalition arc Kingdom, y'all. That's what's going on those Fridays. Kingdom, y'all. And the only reason why today I didn't do it earlier was because I had to catch up on the other streams that I was on the Solanine stream that I was supposed to do. I still have to do the Oyster and Poon Poon stream. So that's going to be at some point very soon. So you know what I mean? Like I got to stay on schedule. It helps. And thank all y'all for coming through. Y'all are goats, man. This was an awesome stream. I mean, the hype was just, I literally almost fell out of my chair when I saw that all the states were coming at Kin and they wanted to eradicate them. I was like, I literally almost fell. I fell out of my chair a little bit. Okay, right? Coalition Fridays, y'all. That's gonna be the next like 3 Fridays. All right, so every Friday that Kingdom greatness is coming. So come through to the channel for that Kingdom greatness. All right, y'all. You gotta come through for that Kingdom. And I'm gonna be doing it earlier. So like people, so people in the UK can come through early. They don't have to stay up till 3-something a.m. to watch these streams. Every Friday, the Kingdom Read-A-Thon will be there, and it's gonna be that Coalition Fridays for the next like 3, maybe even 4 weeks. Okay, so always come through around like depending on when I get home, the time and everything like that, depending on what I'm doing. Come for that Kingdom greatness, y'all. And come for the other stuff too. Come for the other stuff that I'm doing on this channel too. All right. Oh yeah, it's gonna be intense. There might be a point during those Coalition Fridays where I'm like, you know what? Impromptu stream. We're gonna do a stream on Tuesday. That might be a thing. If you have not subscribed, please do. The only reason I'm asking to do this now is because I see that all of y'all want to see this Kingdom greatness. If you're not getting notified, get notified. You know what I mean? Like it's much easier to know that like I've started a stream at a certain point, than like someone else telling you, hey, BMC is doing a stream on at that particular time, whatever, and you've missed like a few chapters or something like that. So if you haven't subbed, sub. But I think most of y'all have already subbed. But if you have, but if you don't want to, I also completely understand that. Like I don't like to force people to sub. I generally don't ask people to sub. But I think for these particular Kingdom streams, I'm only asking because I want y'all to be notified the second I start one of these coalition streams, because these are going to be the most lit streams, y'all. These are going to be the hype. These are going to be the hype streams. Okay, so I'm ending the stream now. Shouts out to everybody that came out. Everybody that came out. Shouts out to Apex Prime. Shouts out to Share the Dank. Shouts out to JCXGA. Shouts out to Geo Mid. Shouts out to Tom San, the PR agent of this community. Shouts out to Dark Side. Shouts out to Anime Manga God. Shouts out to Zolmighty King. Shouts out to who else came through? One Vision came through. Shouts out to Dark Side. Shouts out to Commodore Laz, man. Commodore Laz came through. Yo. Shouts out to Commodore Laz, man. Shouts out to Baxter Birchill. Shouts out to everybody that came through. Once again, Wizzy. Shouts out to Wizzy that came through. Shouts out to you, yo. Draco Nation. Shouts out to Draco Nation. Everybody that came through. Y'all are goats. Oh, y'all. Shout out to Jordan Williams. I can't forget Jordan Williams. Y'all are goats. All y'all are goats. I had to shout every single one of you out because y'all came through. All right. Again, don't worry about liking the stream or anything like that. It doesn't really concern me. My goal is that y'all come through. You have a great time. We have a great time. We get into that kingdom greatness. And again, if you want to sub right now and then, unsub because the coalition art greatness isn't there no more, it doesn't matter to me. But I want y'all to be notified as soon as possible. That's the only reason I'm asking now. Other than that, I will never ask for for sub. I haven't asked for subs since since I started this channel. So it's not something I like to do. All right, I'm the Black Manga Critic, y'all. This was a great Kingdom night. This Friday was phenomenal. If y'all haven't read Solanine, check out that manga. It's phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Check out my other read-a-thons. They're also pretty cool. Maybe you'll read some manga that you haven't read yet that you're into. And if you have, check out my reactions to them. Also, check out that weekly Shonen Jump greatness. I love that weekly Shonen Jump greatness. After this week, I think this Monday is going to be when I start reacting to Haikyuu. All right, so be on the lookout for those reactions as well. I'm going to try to start some Haikyuu discussion streams starting after this week because I know a few people, Commodore Laz, Mugiwara Matt B, Dustin, a few people that follow me on Twitter. We love Haikyuu. Jordan Williams, I think, was also following Haikyuu. So we're going to do the Haikyuu hype stream. We're gonna do it up, okay? The Haikyuu discussion videos are coming. Food Wars discussion video is coming. The Promised Neverland, of course, I'm going to be keeping up with that. Those discussion videos are going to keep coming every month. And I think I'm going to do those discussion videos either monthly or weekly, depending on when people want them. All right? So be on the lookout for those, all right? I'm the Black Manga Critic. This was part 18 of the Kingdom Read-A-Thon, y'all. Chapter 256 to 267. So I'm going to change that up once I have to edit the video. And I am out, y'all. Peace out. Have a great night or great early morning or whatever time it is. But just have a great one, all right? I'm out. This Kingdom stuff is phenomenal.